Hey guys, Steve here, singledadfitdad.com. Thanks for watching. Today we're going to talk about pull-ups. Okay, in my opinion, this is the king of upper body exercises. The problem is very few people can do them. Most women can't do any, and I've seen most men, in my experience, can do maybe one or two good, clean pull-ups. But I'll tell you, it's really one of the best exercises. If you're not incorporating it into your routine, you need to be. Okay, today what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you 5 exercises that you can do that can build up the strength to help you do them. Okay, you can't just go from not doing them to doing them. You have to build up the strength. So I'm going to show you 5 things that you can do. Going to build up some of the strength in your back, upper back, your shoulders, biceps, and core, all really important parts of a pull-up. Okay, so let's get to it. All right, guys. First, we're going to use a suspension trainer. Okay, I use a brand called WOSS, W-O-S-S. It's actually a really great suspension trainer, and it's about a fraction of the cost of the TRX. So, really handy piece of equipment. So, the first thing I'm going to do is just a row here at about a 45-degree angle, and the key here is to squeeze the shoulder blades back together and really use your back muscles to pull yourself up. Just make sure that when you're in this position, you're going to tighten up your stomach as tight as you can, because you want to be as flat as possible. And I'm going to show you what that looks like. So obviously, the stronger that you get, the further the incline that you can use. So ideally, you're going to be almost at a flat angle to really force yourself to use those upper back muscles. The second exercise I'm going to show you, we're going to do the same movement, except I'm going to put my feet up on top of the bar here. So we're going to drop that angle down, and we're going to use a lot more muscle to get the exercise going. Okay, this one's a little more challenging, so just make sure you work up to it, because you're going to need a lot of strength, especially grip and forearm strength here. But again, those are really important when it comes to doing pull-ups or chin-ups. You're going to have a lot of grip strength. Hey guys, for our next regression, what I'm going to show you is a banded pull-up. You can use a number of different bands, but what I use, this is just Draper Strength, really heavy elastic band here. I actually use this for a couple different things, but it's really good for assisting you with pull-ups and chin-ups. This is, I think, the second to heaviest band in this set. I think usually the black one, if you buy a black one, it's the heaviest, so that's going to help you the most. Okay, so all we need to do, loop this around. Make sure it's secure. We can put 1 or 2 knees in. I like to just use one. We're going to take our grip here, and then we're just going to bring it up. It's going to take a lot of that weight right off, make these a lot easier for me. Just be careful getting out of here. If you're wearing shorts, it'll definitely rip off some of that leg hair. Okay, for the next exercise, we're just going to do pull-up negatives. Okay, we're just going to kind of jump into position and lower ourselves as slowly as we possibly can. Okay, we have a lot more strength than the eccentric, which is the negative here. So we're going to use that to build up strength. I also like to use parallel grip bars to practice with. Okay, when you have this position and a pull-up, you're going to have a lot more strength. You get a lot more bicep and brachioradialis, which is your forearm muscles. Okay, if we do the overhand grip, it becomes much more difficult. So let's use this to start with. Again, we're jumping up, coming down as slowly as we can. Okay, we're going to try to do that one as many times as we can. Maybe shoot for 8 times, 10 times. At some point, your arm strength is just going to give out. So you do as many as you can. You can do that a couple times a week. It's going to really help develop that strength. The other exercise I like to use is an isometric hold at the top position. Okay, I don't know if you have the strength for this. Some of you will, some of you won't. What we're going to do is we're going to jump up into the highest position we can, and we're going to hold that thumbs closest to our armpits, and we're going to hold that position as long as we can. This is really going to help build up that upper back strength, bicep strength, and you know, if you hold it long enough, I'll tell you, you definitely will feel it the next day up in those shoulders and back. Okay, I practice that quite a bit actually. You know, can hold it probably for upwards of a minute or so, but as you could even tell maybe in the video, you're going to see a lot of abs being recruited there. I don't know if you could see, but my abs were even shaking just holding it up in that position for a few seconds. So we are using a lot of core when we're doing pull-ups as well. All right, the last exercise I'm going to show you today is just a horizontal row. So we just basically need a bar. The lower the better here. I'm going to use this one, the only one we have here. Okay, another easy way, you can find a bar or something that's a stable beam anywhere. And again, another great exercise just to help you build up some of that strength you're going to need for eventually doing pull-ups in your routine. You know, like I mentioned, you know, it can't be said enough the importance of doing chin-ups, pull-ups, variations, all those things. And I'll tell you, if you're looking for a, you know, a V-taper, you know, a bigger chest, has a lot to do with the size of your traps, and your rhomboids and your lats will help you really open up that chest. So, you know, I know we all want to have bigger chests. We all want to have that V-tapered look. So, you know, this is one of the best ways, if not the best way, to do it is get strong enough to do pull-ups and then do them. Any questions, just hit me up, Steve at singledadfitdad.com.